Philosophically speaking, there is no moment like now, but most philosophers says, live in the now. Before you even recognize that now, it has already gone. Years will pass, lives will pass, yugas will pass. But as Babuji says, with the right attitude, one can achieve the highest. Each moment should be regretted upon if that moment is lost without the remembrance of the Lord. For a true spiritual seeker, such moments are very precious. Imagine if you are a businessman and daily you have income of, let us say, 1 crore, 2 crores, 3 crores every day. At the end of the year, you accumulate so much of wealth. Imagine the worst days when you don't have such income and say, oh, today it's only 10 lakhs. Next day only minus 10 lakhs. And life goes on like that. All in minus, 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 minus every day. What will happen to the end of the year? Disaster. So what matters? What makes this entire year's productivity or profitability is how we use each day. This uses of year, we can say using of time. How well we use this time element. Some people make so much that you cannot even make in 10 lives, just in one day. Jokingly it is said that when Bill Gates was walking on Manhattan Street and from his jacket pocket dropped $1 on the floor, he didn't have to bend down to pick up that dollar, because doing that much, within that much frame, he has already made $30,000 without doing anything. Why am I giving example from the business world? Is to make us all understand the significance of this time, each moment. We should not consider so much, oh, what would I achieve at the end of my life? It's a whole entire goal, see. Then wiser people break it down into a year. But people like Babuji Maharaj would say, each moment is important. How at each moment I identify myself with. Lord Krishna in Gita also puts it a bit differently. He says to Arjun, he reveals the secret of himself. He says, Kalosmi, meaning I am time. Things happens within this, cannot happen outside. So when he himself has declared the Lord is time. So if you want to take his help, we have to make use of the time very well, see. Badly utilized time in partying, doing terrible things is only drain us. It would dissipate our resources which are so limited. We have, time-wise, we have a limited life frame. Philosophically speaking, there is no moment like now, but most philosophers says, live in the now. Before you even recognize that now, it has already gone. Years will pass, lives will pass, yugas will pass. But as Babuji says, with the right attitude, one can achieve the highest, just like a man as he turns his head from here to here and achieves or gains the final ultimate. And according to him, this is possible only when we have the right attitude. At that moment of right attitude, where right thinking, right understanding, your wisdom, all your subtle bodies come together in resonance, in unison, and your heart cries out for the Lord that I like to realize you, I must realize you. that moment can become a pregnant moment full of possibilities of realizing the ultimate. Many people may ask, what then next? We should worry about the next, what happens after realization, later on. First achieve this moment of realization and see what happens after that. See? Then all moments would be the same moments of opportunities of expanding in other higher levels. There is no God or there is no master capable of helping us. Even the best masters will fail if we don't know how to utilize time. Are we utilizing? I'm not trying to make you feel guilty. You all know it very well how we utilize our time. You are all wise people. You are all hungry for realizing that I know first. Let's increase a little bit more, some more efforts in this direction. We have been doing so much for such a long time. Give it one more shot with a different attitude, with lesser ego, finer intellect, refined thinking, and above all, love for each other, respect for each other, being empathetic towards each other, and creating a real brotherhood, see. The dreams Babaji Maharaj would have, he would have put it in simple words. Let this world become the brighter world, so that the lighter beings from above would be tempted to visit such places like Earth. Oh, let's visit Earth, it is brighter than the brighter world. But that is possible only if we use each moment wisely, with love towards each other. See, we have this respect, honor, reverence, love towards the great personalities, avatar Purushas like Lord Krishna, Lord Rama, Jesus Christ, Lord Buddha, you name it, they are all. What is real about Lord Krishna or any gods or goddess? What appeals to us is their quality first. Further, we don't know much. So we have to wait. In meditation, we remain prayerful, prarthanamai, without any expectations. That God, whosoever you are, I don't know you. I have to accept that thing first. Does anyone know God? No. So our prayer should be this, God, I'm sorry, I don't know you. That's the first acceptance. Second thing, we proceed with meditation, waiting. Whatsoever you are, I like to experience your presence and become like you. That's all. So slowly we start changing, little by little, to the extent we can tolerate that level of purity. Instantly, if your personality is changed, what will happen? Your brain will not be able to withstand that change. So slowly, our system, the entire physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, it has to align with the pure vibrations that God is all about. See? So what do we learn from this, what I have said? Just remain open-minded, waiting, little by little. God, yes, I would like to eventually become like you. It hurts me personally when we all think ourselves to be ordinary, layman. The soul that is in you, in me, Lord Krishna, then they are not ordinary. We become ordinary because of our own samskars, and samskars are our own creation. As you correctly said, our deeds, our actions, thoughts, our attitude, basically our conditioning makes us what we are. Rajasic, Tamasic or Sattvic in broad categories. Our heartfulness way is there to remove this conditioning, free us so that the real nature of the soul is perceived, real nature of Atman is perceived. The greatness of the soul then manifests in us. So we have to recognize the greatness of that. So we are not ordinary, we are not lay people. If you continue to think that I am weak, I am lay, I am ordinary, then you will reinforce this. So it's good to think that I am on my way towards God, my Father, and when I meet Him, I'll make Him proud. And we are trying to meet Him every morning, every evening, every moment rather, through our thoughts and actions. Constant remembrance is one way of always associating ourselves with that inner deity, inner force, whether you call it Atman or you call it Ruh. How to offer prayer to God, and what is this prayer all about? We pray with simple words that, my God, Thou art the real goal of human life. We are yet but slaves of wishes, putting bar to our advancement. Thou art the only God and power to bring us up to that stage. So through this prayer, we become cognizant of what is my goal, what is stopping my goal, and how I can get rid of the problems that I have. Without your help, I cannot achieve it. This prayer, actual words, you can find it on our website also. But I would highly recommend you that you do your morning meditation in the morning, perform evening cleaning, and just before going to sleep, offer this prayer 2 to 3 times, repeat it. Try to understand the meaning of the prayer and contemplate on the meaning and go in that mode.